Hey, what's going on? Kriswixx here. I'm going to talk a little bit about some juice I just got. And by saying I just got, I mean back in ECC, when ECC was going on, this juice is kind of weird. Got kind of putting it off for a while because it's industry taboo juice. Why is it taboo? Well, let me just show you. Well, before I show you, I wanted to tell you I got the opportunity to be an extra in Conman Season 2. You know, Firefly, Fillion. Yeah. Conman Season 2. It's really cool. It's a short webisode. Season 2 should be coming out in next month, October. Take a look on Comic-Con HQ. They're running all the episodes. Ended up getting some cool comic books. Spectrum, that's the name of the ship. Yeah, it all makes sense. But yeah, I got 2 of the episodes. Not bad. And I want to announce there is a Browncoats ball coming up for those Firefly fans. Browncoats ball in Utah, August 26th through 28th. So don't forget to take a look. Okay, on a side note, here's a podcast you probably want to check out. It's called the Search for the Long Box, Thinking Outside the Long Box. And I don't know if you guys are into like comics or Firefly or any kind of cool stuff. This guy runs it out. OutsideTheBox.com at The Long Box Guys. Mike at Outside the Long Box. Give him a listen on iTunes or whatever. And then if you guys want some corsets, Butterfly Frillies Corsets by Yuli. So if you need some corsets, boom. I know, what does this all have to do with vaping? Absolutely nothing, but I kind of wanted to do a vlog of my life, a little bit about behind the scenes other than just vaping, because we all have some kind of life, or at least trying to. But let's get back to the review. What juice am I talking about that's taboo? Well, this stuff. Oh yeah! Okay, so I don't mean to be overly excited about this, but I've been kind of putting this aside because it does look like a Capri Sun. Capri Suns are marketed for kids. This is kind of could be considered, if you don't have a conscience, that you're marketing to kids. Now I get it, you're trying to snag every little bit of marketing technique, and that's cool. I can respect that. A lot of people in the industry follow a strict no marketing kind of cool scenario. I don't know. This is 0mg, so I'm not too worried about it, but yeah, it kind of does look like a Capri Sun, and by kind of I mean just missing the straw. Now, when you had a Capri Sun, I would put the straw on the bottom, not the top, because I don't know, as a kid, you just put the Capri Sun at the bottom. This, it's just more of a way to seal your liquid, hermetically sealed or whatever. Oh yeah, liquid, vapeohyeah.com, Cherry Limeaid. Now, I don't know how well Cherry Limeaid is gonna go for me, but I'm gonna open this thing because it's been in my drawer for a while since ECC, and I wonder how your packaging are now. Are you still doing the baggie? It's cool. I think it's cool. It shows your liquid to be different. It protects the bottle from shipping. There's all sorts of ways that this could be cool. It's a Capri Sun. I'm smelling cherry and lime. Kind of reminds me instantly to go back to the beach where you have one of those ices and they just pour that liquid of cherry. You're like, what do I want? Give me the limeade and cherry. And that's kind of what you're getting. I got a couple of addies I'll throw it on. I'm really down to like no addies, so We'll give this a go. This is Oh Yeah. Oh Yeah e-liquid Cherry Limeaid. Cool looking labels, very pro, very done well. And that's the thing, a lot of these manufacturers are just so well at marketing your stuff, trying to stand out. I get it. Cherry Limeaid, not gonna be a huge fan. Right off the bat, I'm a custard guy. I like cakes and candies and weird stuff. But this might have my interest. I'm gonna throw it on the Stellar. I think I can get a good vape out of this. I'm putting it on the Stellar because it's got a seal. Put it on the Stellar because I just don't intend to be vaping this too much. I know I'm kind of biased with this review right now. That's okay, right? I mean, we all have our tastes. It might surprise me. Cherry and lime. Cherry's a vape I try to stay away from because it either tastes like cough syrup or that stuff in the dentist office or NyQuil maybe. You know what it smells like? If you ever go into like one of those questionable shops, I think they call them head shops, it smells like incense, like really horrible, cheap ass incense. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I don't mean to be a jerk about it. I usually am pretty tactful, but I mean, or you ever go into a public restroom and you know that stuff in the corner that just spritzes to make the room like not smell like pee and poo and stuff, just in the corner, and you hear that tss. You're like, what is that? Oh, that's the air freshener in the corner. That's what I'm getting from this, man. Cherry and lime. Man, I really wish I had the know-how of half these companies that come up with this stuff. Alright, now the cherry's coming out a lot more like a cherry drop. I'm gonna let that soak in for a sec and give my brain a quick getting ready for that cherry limeade. I'm sorry to be such a jerk about it. This isn't always easy, you guys. Vaping and reviews. I'm down to the stuff I'm not familiar with. So, without further ado, I mean, it is pungent. The lime isn't coming through more than the cherry is. It does kind of have like an effervescent smell to it, like you know, like a Mountain Dew has the bubbles in there. It kind of gets that bubbly feeling. I don't know if that's just me. Let's see what we get with the cherry limeade. Might as well just be vaping like oyster sauce at this point. It's actually not that bad. It's actually a lot more pleasant than I thought it would be. Oh Yeah liquid Cherry Limeaid. Cherry Limeaid. It's really good. No, it's not as bad as I thought it would be. Am I getting that NyQuil cherry stuff? Yeah. Yeah. It really does linger. It's not very good to vape with coffee. Coffee is not a good chaser for this. What could I say? Well, you know, it's just really pungent. It's a pungent smell. Cherry is such a hard flavor to do. With limeade, cherry and lime, I guess if you're a beachy, you know, you like your iced cone with some cherry juice or whatever on top, but yeah, I mean, it kind of tastes like bubblegum a little bit. Let's That's a half of an Arnold Palmer. It's not that bad, you guys. If you're into cherry and lime, I can say this is okay. Yeah, it just reminds me of beach weather and Italian ices. Am I going to be vaping all this? Probably not. But you might like it. Sorry to be so critical. It's just not in my flavor profile. And cherry is just such a hard vape to do. It's just in the Stellar, so it's nothing crazy special. I got it at 46.8 watts, half a battery, and I'm looking at like, what, 5.5 volts? It's alright. I mean, alright, you remember, do you ever go buy ice cream from the ice cream man? You know that red, white, and blue pop? It's kind of what it tastes like. It's not too bad. I mean, it just has like a hint of muskiness to it. Just kind of gives it that incensey taste. Honestly, I can't say this is something I'd vape. It's not in my flavor profile. It might be cool for you. Sorry for the old, sorry, but not in my top 10 or close to it list. But A+ for trying, you know, Capri Sun, I guess. Is that the look? Anyways, it's Kriswixx just going through some juice in the drawer from ECC a while back, and I'm down to a couple, but that's where we're at. Anyways, I'll cut it short. You guys be safe, and oh yeah! Oh no!